Hey guys, it's me again. So this is gonna be our impression video, how to take a perfect impression. Are you ready for this? Because this is what assistants struggle with. You know, that's the thing that they most struggle with, is taking impressions, and it results and end up being the easiest thing in ortho to do. So I can't wait to show you guys the tricks to do it. We have our patient right here, which is also our staff member who's volunteered to be in this video to help us to train. So thank you so much. And how to get a perfect impression. Let's just get started because you know I could talk. So the way to get a perfect impression is, number one, to have perfect consistency and to place it in the mouth the right way. Perfect consistency, place it in the mouth right away. So how do we get the perfect consistency? You get a perfect consistency when you measure. Once you become an experienced assistant, you're not gonna need to measure because you're already gonna know the consistency. It's just like cooking, okay? So what you wanna do, and this is the same way they taught me in school, is do a fluffed scoop. What is the fluffed scoop? It's when you fluff the alginate, so you're not pressing it, you're fluffing it, and you get the exact amount of a scoop. Exact amount of a scoop. Okay? Same thing. Now a press scoop looks like this. It's when you're forcing it in. That is a press scoop. That is not a real scoop. It's probably a scoop and a half. You have to fluff it. You gotta fluff the alginate. Fluff, 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 fluff. And notice I put the spatula in there. That's a clean spatula. Once you use your spatula for the first time, you're not gonna put it back in there. All right? Let's do 3. Fluff scoop, another fluff scoop. Fluff, 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 fluff. Trust me, there's a difference. And if you press your scoop, you're gonna notice the difference. And you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna fluff. Okay? Fluff scoop. Tap, tap, tap. All right? And put it in. Now we have 3 fluffed scoops of alginate. You're gonna have a cup, okay, that you fill up to the 3rd line. If you did 2 scoops, you fill it up to the 2nd line. 1 scoop to the 1st line, because it's 1 scoop per line, all right? So you guys know I'm not the best explainer, okay? We're keeping it very humble, all right? Because I am not a good teacher, but I hope I'm a good assistant. I've been doing it long enough. All right, so you literally go straight to the line, all right? And you could even do a little less than the line, just a tad bit less, especially if your patient has a gag reflex or something. You could do a little less, all right? We can do a little less, that's fine. But it's very close to the line, and as you can see, I'm gonna show you. I go close to the line, never above the line. Above the line, watery impression, okay? Now at that point, you can literally put it in, and notice how I mix this. So you're really just trying to incorporate. Some people are just like going fast, fast, fast. Don't need to go fast. No need to go fast. Literally just mix it all in there. Mix it all in. And once you have it all mixed up, then you're gonna flatten it. Collect it all and flatten it until you have a smooth finish. You see that? You see how it's getting smooth? You see that? Look at how smooth it is. And now that it's smooth, look how I'm taking my time. All right, but don't take too much time because it will dry. And now that it's nice and smooth, I can actually put it in my tray, just like this, like you're filling a cupcake, okay? And look how nice that looks, all right? Now, that was the first. Second is how you place it in the mouth is what's gonna give you a good impression. So, typically, this is a good patient. I'm not gonna go crazy with her, but you do wanna go ahead and have her relax your cheeks, and go ahead and place it right, and stay open and relax. And you see I put that lip around the impression? So this is gonna cause a perfect impression, all right? So what do we need? We need the patient to be relaxed. We need to center the impression tray, and we need to evenly press it in. Now, if this patient was a wiggle worm, let's call them that, we would be doing a lot more steps. We would be having her tilt her head forward toward her knees so it doesn't produce the gag reflex. we would remind her to breathe in and out through her nose. And if we see that the patient is overreacting with this situation, what we would do, or feeling anxious about this situation, I wouldn't say overreacting, but really guys, it's easy. It's like putting putty in your mouth. It's not there's no harm gonna be. I mean, I've been doing this every single day for the past 10 years. Never has a patient choked, never has a patient. It's literally putty that dries in your mouth and you pull it out, you know? So yes, you are going to have a patient that has gag reflex sometimes, but that's basically all you're gonna have. And the patients that truly have a gag reflex are probably 1 in every 100, because most people, it's all in their head. So if you can distract them from not thinking the process, you know, like for example, tilting their head toward their knees, tapping on their nose. Remember to breathe through your nose. If they start overreacting and they're like, you know, breathe through your nose. Remember to breathe through your nose. Start talking to them about your day. So you ended up going to work today. Let me tell you about my work day. You know, and just start talking to them about random things. And you're gonna have your own little tricks as you continue to go on. And now you can go ahead and rinse out right here. And this is what a perfect impression looks like. So we got the second molars on our impression all the way to the front of the impression. And as you can see, we got all of the margins, and we have 2 millimeters above the crown of the tooth. So this gives you plenty of tooth structure and mouth to work with for when you're gonna do your retainer. So remember, guys, the way to get a perfect impression is perfect consistency. So make sure you're measuring. And second, to place it in the mouth the right way, okay? I'm gonna show you in another video how to deal with a gagger.